Okay, thank you for all the views as always. They do mean a lot and helps the channel get into the algorithm and all that good stuff. So if you have not subscribed, please do so. Also, YouTube, if you have subscribed and you have noticed that you are getting unsubscribed, that's not me. YouTube does funny things with the subscriptions. You might be getting my channel in your news feed and find out that you have been unsubscribed. So nothing to do with me. I apologize, I suppose, but we get on with what you're here for, and that is looking at various Elvis Presley compilations, kind of not necessarily greatest hits, but and they are going to be greatest hits albums here, but compilations, and there are many. I have about 11 or 12. This one is called In Demand. Oops. And here's the track list. I can read it without the phone. It's big typos on the headers underneath. I can't read, but I can read the headlines. I'll read it through the phone. Suspicion, yeah, definitely a high, very much a favorite song. Got a lot of living to do. High sneakers. It's only love. The sound of your pride. Viva Las Vegas. Tomorrow is a long time. It's a long lonely highway. Puppet on a string, and it hurts me, and let it be me. And I love this album. It's a while since I've played it actually, but it's really good. I used to have it on cassette, and then I got it on LP, and this is the LP that I used to play. And I think it's fairly scratchy at this stage, so I might be double dipping and getting a second copy of it, but I really enjoy this album. So if you see this in the charity shop, do pick it up. It's well worth your time. This is another one. I got this in I got it in the Burnham on Sea rugby car boot place years ago, long before lockdown, and wonderful a wonderful collection of songs on here. You can see it through. You can see all the song. I'll start again. All the song listing is on the cover, and it's the sound of your cry. And I think there's a variation of the title as well. It could be volume one in some places. Somebody has written a date on it. 14th of the 5th 82. So whoever wrote that date on it, you might be watching this, I don't know. And there's the back, lovely cover on the back, and I'm not sure what label is on. Is it the orange one? Let's find out. Is it the orange one? Is it the orange? No, it's going to be the blue one. It's the blue one. Yeah, it's the blue one. I think that's the 90s one. So that's the sound of your cry. And again, very should be able to only pick these up for about £2 or £3, and well worth having in your collection. These ones I got back in the day. They have the blue label. You bought one, and you got the other one free, and played these quite a lot. And lovely packaging on them. There's the song list. Doing the best I can. It hurts me. Ask me. There's always me. Met her today. Indescribably blue. I can't pronounce indescribably. All that I am. I'm yours. Echoes of love. And something blue. That's one of my favorites. And this is an absolutely fantastic album. So if you see this, I don't know whether this is on LP or not. I don't even think any of these are on any of the streaming services. So that's why we collect. This is the one you get free. Oops. And it's Rockin' Elvis, the 60s. A lot of his stuff from the 60s is very good. Overshadowed with some of the silly movies he made towards the end of the movie run. And but there's some, if you notice with some of the soundtracks on those from the silly movies, there's lots of fantastic bonus songs. So he's kind of edging towards what he did at the end of the 60s via the city movies. Make Me Know It, Devil in Disguise, Memphis, Tennessee, Return to Sender, Long Lonely Highway, Little Sister, Shopping Around, I'll Be Back, and I'm Coming Home. A very, very good collection of songs. And yeah, if you see these two albums, pick them up. Again, they're not on the streaming, so do pick them up. They shouldn't be that expensive. This is Burning Love. This is I thought this was a Camden when I saw it, but it's not. It's on the green label. And this is when Burning Love was released. So you have all the other albums being promoted. And oh god, the horrible money spider typos. Burning Love, Tender Feeling, all that. Am I Ready? Tonight's So Right for Love. Guadalajara. That's how good my Spanish is. It's a Matter of Time, Santa Lucia, We Be Together, and I Love Only One Girl. And it's a little bit of a shame how they promoted this, really, because there's slightly better Camden releases. It's a wonderful image, and if you weren't into Elvis and this came out and you got that, you'd be slightly disappointed. Here, hope everything is out okay there. That's the sirens going off. I can never tell the difference between the sirens, whether they're ambulance or whether they're fire stations or police cars. And there's a GP surgery next to me, and there's a fire station next to me on the other side. So I got this in HMV. I think it was in HMV in Dublin, where the old Virgin Megastore was. What's there now, I don't know. I've not been in Dublin in many years. The last time I was in Dublin was I won tickets to go see Jordan Belfort, and that was the last time I was in Dublin. That was a good bit before lockdown. So, oh god, horrible typos. If I remember rightly, this is on a black label. If I remember rightly, yeah, black label. And if I remember rightly, I remember I loved the front cover, but the back cover, oh my god, nightmare. This is a lovely cover. If I remember rightly, I was much more impressed with this than the actual Aloha concert itself. This is a much better recording. This is the kind of the alternative, whether it was a rehearsal or a second concert that wasn't filmed, I'm not sure, I forget. But I remember, yeah, this is much better, and very much enjoying the version of Steamroller Blues on this album than on the live album. That's Elvis, Aloha from Aloha from Hawaii. It's just called Elvis Aloha, the alternative Aloha, and that's the price from back in the day. £7.49. You're looking at 20 quid now. So this is one I picked up in Glastonbury in Row Gallery. Shout out. And I've been always looking for this album, and I got it for about two or three quid, and it's very, very good. I think it's kind of what's it? Oh god, I can't read through the phone on this one. I can't read. Actually, I can, yeah. I think this is very similar to, I'll take this one out, Guitar Man. In the sense, I think there were lots of remixing done and all that sort of stuff. And so they're a little bit extra loud and stuff like that. But I love that cover. That's my favourite cover, that one. It's from Stay Away Joe. I don't remember seeing Stay Away Joe. So I think it's kind of one of his better later movies. That's the blue label. And these are they're all well worth, if you're a fan, they're all well worth picking up. That's the back. So yeah, they're re-recorded. Oh, the cassette. I'm starting to see 8 tracks around the place as well, and never had an 8 track machine. This is a Christmas one coming up, and I remember getting this back out in the day when it came out. Very good album, and has a few of the uh, really bluesy ones on it. There's Merry Christmas Baby is on it, and I really like that one. And I kind of like the cover of it, and I kind of would look at the cover quite a lot. And I think it's the blue one. Is there a hype sticker? Yeah, there's a hype sticker. It's a 58. So I'm going to guess, and it is a black label. Oh, I'm completely wrong. It is a blue label. So I thought it was German pressing, but it's not. This is another one I got back out in the day. That's I Can Help, and it has a great selection of songs on it. Another wonderful cover. I have a Reader's Digest, what's called Compilation, and maybe this should be in this set. Let's go and get the Reader's. No, I'll leave that for box sets. And when I get a few more box sets, I'll include the Reader's Digest. This cover is on one of those albums, and it has there's no font on it, which is quite nice as well. And we have the back, lovely photograph, interacting with the crowd. There's the songs again. Gonna read. Sort of. Yeah, the sort of color of the font is a bit off. So Sweet Angelina is on it. My Boy, Raisin Rock, Food Way Down, Take Good Care of Her, I Can Help, and Moody Blues. Yeah, this is kind of a very nice selection of 70s Elvis. But I kind of don't know why they have a kind of not a 70s photo on the front. But that's RCA. Then the last compilation I have is this one, 40 Greatest Hits, and it was the first one I ever listened to. First compilation I ever listened to. The first album I ever listened to was Blue Hawaii, and that was the first album of any artist I ever listened to was Blue Hawaii. But this one, absolutely fantastic. I picked it up for that, but I have an interesting story. My aunt gave my mother, my late mum, this so I can have a listen to it, and it played it loads and loads of times. And we were returning the album, and we were at my aunt's door, and out the LPs fell and smashed on the ground. And so my mother and myself were all mortified, and mother searched high and low for a copy of this to replace, to give back to my aunt, and eventually she found one in Cork, and that's my forever memory with this album. And that's I always think of that incident with this album. Me smashing it on returning it to my aunt. But that's what life is about, happy memories like that. So this is just a brilliant album, and if you do see it in a charity shop, pick it up. It's worth your time. It's also split up into two different LPs. 20 Greatest Hits Volume 1 and 20 Greatest Hits Volume 2. And it's the same LP, but this version, the arcade record label, 40 original hits, including 18 number 1 hits. So this is absolutely brilliant, and it is. I won't even try to take the the LPs out, and I won't even open it up. But yeah, that's it. That's 40 Greatest Hits. Thank you for looking at the LPs and the videos and the views. And if you want to buy me a coffee, I will leave a link for buy me a coffee in the description below. And thank you for the views, thank you for the shares, thank you for the likes and the comments. They all mean a whole lot. And we will see you again in the next video.